Hello everyone, we're back again here, Brady Seal, along with Keith Meyer, our cameraman, as well as our board op here on yourliveevent.com. It's time for the championship game. Number one, the Thompson Tommies against the 3-seeded Mayport CG Patriots. Winner goes to the state tournament coming up here next week. Loser goes home. Their season is over. We're excited to be having this. We're excited to be bringing this to you here live on yourliveevent.com here from Grafton. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more of it to come on yourliveevent.com.
Adam Seeds Caledonia, looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from an Adam Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a two-row variety.
Adam Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
About 3 years ago, Polar approached us to bring in that gigabit internet service. Since we were able to get that in place, we are now able to serve up all of our remote locations much faster than we were before. One of the great things about Polar Communications is the responsiveness of their support. When you work with a company that understands North Dakota and understands agriculture, they get the importance of the things that we're doing.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Brady Seals back here with you on the Farmers Union Insurance pregame coach's comments. Talking with Stacy Hansen for the Mayport CG Patriots. And Coach, here we are with the region title game. One win to go to state.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to be here. Thompson's going to they're a great opponent. It should be a great match, and hopefully we're ready to roll here.
Yeah, going up here against the Thompson, I guess maybe kind of the phrase there, to be the man, you got to beat the man, and they've proven that they're the top team in the region. Why not go up against the best one to advance the state?
Yeah, and you want to play the best teams because you're going to go and see the best teams at state, so you got to beat the best to be the best. So.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Stacey Hansen here on Farmers Union Insurance pregame coach's comments. Take another quick break. More to come on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Northwood Deaconess Health Center is now offering a $25,000 sign-on bonus for qualified nurses and CNAs. Contact Tammy with questions at 701-587-6487. Northwood Deaconess Health Center is also offering a $2,500 sign-on bonus for dietary aides. Contact Jenny with questions at 701-587-6441. NDHC is locally owned, offering health insurance, 401k, sick leave, and PTO. Apply today. Visit ndhc.net and find us on Facebook.
Here with Lisa Sharon for the Thompson Tommies, and Coach, you're back here again at the region title game.
Yeah, it's fun to be here, and again, Mayport CG, they have a great team.
Yeah, talk about what's really the strategy there. Just got to focus on your players making big plays here tonight.
Exactly. I mean, we can't make too many mistakes because Mayport will capitalize on them, and so we need to make sure that we are on the ball here all the time, literally, and not making the mistakes that can give up points. We have to make points be earned.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Lisa Strand here for the Thompson Tommies. More of the Irie Insurance pregame show coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsborough High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Sponsorship of this tournament coverage with YourLiveEvent.com is sponsored in part by your local Farmers Union Insurance agents, Kurt Larrell and Jason Walswick in Findlay, Nathan Larson and Troy Inger in Northwood, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro. They look forward to working with you with a wide variety of policies available to meet your needs. Good luck, teams, from Kurt Larrell and Jason Walswick in Findlay, Nathan Larson and Troy Inger in Northwood, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
We've lived in Hillsboro since 2012.
Within 6 months, we had a group of friends, then it just took off from there.
So I got 2 girls, and I've been able to help with coaching football, coaching hockey, coaching softball, baseball, and being involved in the community.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
I was blown away by how well it's kept up and how nice they keep the community.
We had our twins and came home to a fully stocked fridge and freezer. Our lawn was taken care of.
Everything.
I mean, where are you going to get that except for in a great small town?
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Well, I'm Josh.
And I'm Marin.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Back here on the Ira Insurance pregame show for auto, flood, homeowners, renters, disability, health, life, long-term care, commercial, crop hail, and multi-peril insurance. It's the best service, the best coverage, the best value. Ira Insurance, IRAinsurance.com. Ira Insurance is an equal opportunity provider. We'll talk right here our keys to the game here. First for the visitors, the Mayport CG Patriots. Their key really is just to get out to a strong start. Don't make any mistakes. You cannot let Thompson get ahead. You know, Thompson has shown they can make big runs in this tournament. Try to limit the Thompson runs. Try to only limit them to a 2-point run, maybe an occasional 3-point run. Do not give up the 5- and 6-point runs. And for the Tommies, really just quite simply, let your players, big players, make big plays here tonight. Led by a strong group there. You got Macy Jordan, Mackenzie Hughes, Sorby, as well as a number of other role players there. Let them, if they have big games here tonight, they will be tough to beat. Those are your keys to the game. We'll take another 30-second timeout, then have the American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Ray Siegel's back with you here as it's time for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups here for the Mayport CG Patriots and the Thompson Tommies. As Mayport CG, they were victorious 3-1 against Cavalier on Monday. Then on Tuesday, came back from 2 sets down to pick up a 3-2 victory over the home Grafton Spoilers to advance to the tournament. Again, they are the 3rd seed. Number 1 seed, the Thompson Tommies. 2 sweeps here, excuse me, this week. A sweep over Findlay Sharon Hope Page in the first round game, and then on Tuesday in the semifinals, a sweep over Hillsboro Central Valley as they were able to advance to the region title game. Looking to go back to state. As matchups and seeding for the state will be tomorrow afternoon in between the 9-man and Class A title game. It's now time for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups, starting with a junior outside hitter, number 4, Grace Koshny, and a sophomore setter, number 5, Kaylin Olson.
At middle hitter, a 5'8", junior number 8.
A junior middle hitter, number 8, Nora Peterson.
And outside hitter, a 5'5",
And a senior outside hitter, number 9, Hannah Oost.
And middle hitter,
A senior middle hitter, number 12, Cora McClenahan.
And middle hitter, a 5'8", junior number 14.
And then a junior middle hitter, number 14, Addison Dumeyer. And a senior libero, number 20, Ellie Bergstrom. The starting lineups for the Mayport CG Patriots. Head coach is Stacy Hansen. Assistant coaches are Remington Herman and Natalie Kerrigan. Those are your starting lineups for the Mayport CG Patriots. Now time for our starting lineups for the Thompson Tommies.
Now for the starters for the Thompson Tommies. And libero,
starting with the senior libero, number 1, Lauren Cunningham. And a senior defensive specialist, number 3, Ashlyn Warkin. And a senior outside hitter, number 4, Allie Ness. A senior right side hitter, number 5, Jordan Bowman. A sophomore outside hitter, number 8, Jada Welke. A senior setter, number 9, Mackenzie Hughes. And a senior middle hitter, number 10, Macy Jordheim. The starting lineups for the Thompson Tommies, head coach by Lisa Strand. Assistant coaches are Kendra Zach and Ashley Shear. Those are American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Take another break and then we'll be ready for our first serve. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
I'd like to remind parents to sit down and talk with your children about the dangers of underage drinking. You are the number 1 influence in their life. Just a conversation can reduce the chances of your child trying alcohol. Studies show 70% of kids say parents are their number 1 influence in their decision not to drink alcohol. It starts at home. Talk early, talk often. For more information and tips on how to start the conversation, go online to parentslead.org or contact Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Influence your kids before alcohol does.
Back here as the lineups have concluded. Both teams now in their huddle, getting the final pep talk words. Patriots off to my right, wearing the red uniforms, blue numbers, white trim, white Patriots on the back. Thompson wearing their green uniforms, white striping down the sides, a white number with black outline, and white Tommies on the back. Student section for Mayport CG going, of course, with the Patriot Pride colors. There are a lot of red, white, and blue. Thompson over here, the front row going as Pajama Day. A number of wonderful onesies there. You got a penguin, you got a turkey, you got a Spider-Man onesie as well. Also, I believe a Cookie Monster onesie as well. All blue, either a Cookie Monster or an Eeyore onesie. So great pride here from both student sections as we are just about ready here to start the Region 2 title game. Winner to the state tournament next weekend, as it will be the Tommies with the opening serve. Number 1, Lauren Cunningham will serve for Thompson as we get ready to begin this championship match. Signal given by the whistle, and the first serve is over and stuck up by Oost. Set by Olsen. McLennan blocked! Blocked at the net. Jordheim and Bowman, and Tommies with the opening point in set number 1. Cunningham again to serve. Serve is over. Dug up by McLennan. Peterson. Free ball across by Bergstrom. Dug up by Hughes. Bowman at the net. That one will hit the antenna and point over to Mayport CG. That was Ali Ness there on the hit attempt for the Tommies as we're tied at 1. As Grace Koshny will serve for the Patriots. Serve over. Dug up. Bumped by Hughes over to Jordheim. Oos gets a fingertip on it, but it will fly into the Patriot bench. 2-1 Tommies. Substitutions for Thompson in is number 6, Lexi Talehi, as well as number 12, Bailey Munson. Munson will serve for Thompson. Serve over, dug up, set by Olsen. McClanahan tips it over, dug up by Hughes. Set by Bowman. Jordheim for the kill. Macy Jordheim. And it's 3-1 Tommies. That is Jordheim's first kill tonight. As again, Munson to serve. Serve over, dug up by Bergstrom. Set by Olsen, tipped across by McClanahan, dug up by Bowman. And free ball sent over by Talehi. And pushed over and down for the Patriot point. Able to side out, they trail by 1. As Edison Dumeyer will check in, Nora Peterson will serve. Serve over, dug up by Munson. Hughes hit over by Jordheim. Dug up, battle at the net. Jordheim sends it down for the Tommy point. It's 4-2. Out is Bowman. In comes Kaya Sorby, and she will serve for the Patriots. Serve over, dug up, set by Olsen and hit across by Oos, dug up by Talehi. Sorby, back to Talehi, dug up by Bergstrom. Miscommunication there, but free ball over by McClanahan, dug up by Hughes. Sorby, back to Hughes, dug up by Bergstrom. McClanahan, pushed over by Oos, dug up. Sorby, pushed across by Talehi, dug up by Koshny. Olsen, McClanahan. Cunningham gets a piece of it, but it flies into the back wall for the Patriot point. They're back within 1. As Hannah McIntyre will check in for Mayport CG. Serve over, dug up by Hughes. Sorby. And free ball across by Talehi. Dug up by the Patriots. Dumeyer, dug up by Cunningham. Sorby. Hughes. McClanahan, but that one goes into the bench. And point to Thompson. They take a 5-3 lead. As Jordheim will serve. Serve over. Pinball, and that one will fall. Excuse me, a lift call. They lift call. Point nonetheless to Thompson. They lead 6-3 as that went off of Koshny and then bounced off of Bergstrom. She'll be called for a lift. Jordheim again to serve. Serve over. Dug up and pushed over. And that one is in. It's in for the point, as that was Domeyer there for the Patriots as they cut their lead down to 2. Oos to serve. Serve over. Dug up by Talehi. Sorby back to Talehi. That one dug up by Bergstrom. McClanahan into the net. McIntyre digs it. Over to Thompson. Pushed by Talehi for the point, but no, they're going to have a whistle called and a net violation called on Lexi Talehi. So point back to Mayport CG. They lead by 1 with Oos to serve. Serve over, set by Sorby. Hughes over at the net. Bergstrom gets a piece of it. Koshny, free ball over by Bergstrom. Cunningham to Sorby. Talehi at the net. Whistle, and a lift will be called on McIntyre. Side out over to the Tommies. They lead by 2. Ashlyn Workin checks in, as does Allie Ness. Workin will serve. Tommies by 2. Serve over, dug up by Bergstrom. Koshny, pushed over by McClanahan. Dug up, set by Sorby. Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes, her first kill. 8-5 Tommies, with Workin again to serve. Serve, over, dug up by Bergstrom. McClanahan, McIntyre, dug up by Hughes, but sent back over. Domeyer with it, dug up by Cunningham. Sorby, Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes once again, her second kill back-to-back, and it's 9-5 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Mayport CG takes their first time out. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
The Norman County EDA encourages Norman County businesses to apply for low-interest loans. Loans are available to new and existing businesses. Apply today for up to $15,000 in financing at 3% interest. Looking to expand, remodel, or invest in your business? Contact the Norman County EDA for more information. Loans are available as long as funding is available, so don't delay. Let the Norman County EDA assist you with investing in your business. Apply for low-interest loans to the Norman County EDA today. Hillsboro Lumber is now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Use Hillsboro Christmas Cash to purchase the items you need to repair or remodel your home. Hillsboro Lumber can and will assist you with all your projects. They have all the building materials, including windows, doors, cabinets, flooring products, and they'll help you from start to finish to make sure your project is a great experience. If you're finishing up a project before winter or just wanting to get it started now, I'm suggesting you visit with Hillsboro Lumber, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Hillsboro Lumber now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash.
Back here as the Tommies with the point after the timeout. They lead 10-5 as working again to serve. Over, dug up by Oost, McClanahan. Koshny tipped at the net, dug up by Workin. Sorby to Hughes, dug up Oost, Bergstrom. Free balled over by Domeyer, dug up by Cunningham, set by Sorby. Ness blocked at the net, but it will go out of bounds. And point to Thompson. Once again, they take an 11-5 lead. Working again to serve. Serve over. Dug up Koshny, McClanahan. Dumeyer, that one is off the antenna, so point again to Thompson. They lead 12-5. Working again to serve. Serve over, dug up, McClanahan, Bergstrom. That one is down for the point, as it looks like Cunningham might have slipped. A point nonetheless for the Patriots. They cut their deficit to 6, as Nora Peterson will serve. Serve over, dug up Hughes, Sorby. Hit across by Ness, back to the Patriots. McClanahan, Peterson tipped. That one is out. And point back to Thompson. It's 13-6. As Jordan Bowman checks in for Kaya Sorby. Mackenzie Hughes will serve. Serve is long, and a service error. Point back to the Patriots. They trail 7-13. As Hannah McIntyre will serve. Serve over Cunningham. Back to the net. McClanahan pushes it across. Diving dig attempt there by Workin, but it will fly into the bench. Point back to Mayport CG. They trail by 5. Serve over. Dug up, set by Hughes. Bowman. Dug up by Hughes. Bergstrom pushed over by McIntyre to Cunningham. Hughes back to Bowman for the point. Jordan Bowman, and it's 14-8 Tommies. Bowman, her first kill. As Lauren Cunningham will serve. Let's serve, dug up by Oost. Olsen, bad set there as it falls to the floor. 15-8 to the Tommies. Cunningham again to serve. Serve over, dug up McClanahan, Oost, and free ball over by Olsen. Dug up Workin, Hughes, Ness. At the net, that one will be a net violation is called on Mayport CG, so point again to Thompson. They have an 8-point lead, 16-8 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Timeout will take one as well. 16-8, Mayport CG is trailing the Thompson Tommies. Tommies with the lead as we are early here in set number 1 of the Region 2 title game. Winner goes to the state tournament next weekend. Seeds will be decided tomorrow early afternoon, right in between the 9-man and Class A game is when they will have the official seedings as well as pairings announced. As a delay here, as Coach Strand for the Tommies just wants to move the arrow, or excuse me, the antenna there, so it's a little misaligned with the court, so she'll make sure everything is adjusted correctly. Thompson looking to go back to state once again. As all clear. Tommies again to serve. Lauren Cunningham, the libero, back to the line. Serve over. Dug up Bergstrom. Peterson. Pushed across by Koshny. Dug up by Hughes. Bowman. As that is into the net. And point Mayport CG able to get the side out. They trail by 7. As Grace Koshny will serve. Serve over. Dug up Orkin. Hughes. Ness through the block for the point. Allie Ness for the Tommies. Whistle in is number 6, Lexi Talehi, as well as number 12, Bailey Munson. Munson will serve. Serve over. Dug up Bergstrom. Peterson across by McLennan. That one is long. And point again to the Tommies. They lead by 9, 18-9. As Addison Domeyer will check in for the Patriots. Nora Peterson to serve. Serve over. Dug up, set by Hughes. Talehi at the net. Patriots trying to save it, able to do so. Free balled over. And back to Munson. Hughes. Jordheim. Peterson tries to get a dig. Gets a forearm on it, but it flies into the stands. And point back to the Tommies. That's her second kill. As Kaya Sorby will check in, she will serve. Dug up. Peterson pushed across by Domeyer. Dug up by Sorby. Hughes. Jordheim. That one is down for a point. They're going to say it did hit the floor. Point to the Tommies. It's 19-10. Thompson. Sorby again to serve. Serve over. Dug up, set by Peterson. Domeyer dug up by Sorby. Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes. Her third kill. As it's 20-10. Thompson, Sorby again to serve. Serve over. Dug up. Olsen. That one is long. And point back to the Tommies, 21-10. Sorby again to serve. Serve over. Koshny back to Hughes for the point. Mackenzie Hughes for the Tommies. Her fourth kill. 22-10. As Olivia Gapp will check in for Mayport CG. They trail by 12. Kaya Sorby serving. Serve over. Dug up by Gapp. Olsen. Oost. Dug up by Cunningham. Sorby. Jordheim. Dug up by Bergstrom. Patriots trying to save it. They cannot. It falls to the floor. And it's 23-10 Thompson. Mayport CG used up both of their timeouts. Sorby again to serve. Serve over. Dug up Oost. Battle at the net. Jordheim pushes it home. And it's 24-10. Tommies, they have set point. Serve by Sorby over, gap. Olsen, Oost, dug up by Cunningham. Sorby, hit over by Talei into the net, and point Mayport CG able to side out. Or they trail by 13. McIntyre checks back in for Mayport CG. As Cora McClanahan will serve over. Dug up Munson, Sorby, Jordheim, that is out. And point again to Mayport CG. They trail by 12. As McClanahan again to serve. Serve over, dug up Cunningham. Sorby, Hughes, dug up Bergstrom. McClanahan over on 2. Cunningham gets a forearm on it. Jordheim to Talei, dug up Bergstrom at the net, and that will be 4 hits called on Mayport CG. Point over to the Tommies, able to side out as that is set point. 25-12. 25-12, Thompson victorious over Mayport CG in set 1. We'll take a break, have set 2 coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity. Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tex utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Take advantage of the savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Keep the coughs and colds at bay by picking up Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu 8-ounce liquid at just $4.99. 6-ounce Health Mart Sore Throat Spray is only $3.49. Health Mart Ibuprofen 200 milligram 50-count tablets just $3.99, or 40-count soft gels for $4.79. Health Mart Double Antibiotic Ointment just $6.29. For these and other great deals, visit your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Tommy's victorious in set number 1, 25-12, as we'll move to set number 2. Tommy's looking to go back to state once again. Patriots looking to dethrone the Tommies. As Mayport CG will begin with serve here in set number 2. As it will be Hannah McIntyre for the Patriots to serve. Serve over. Dug up Warkin. Welke and pushed across by Ness. Back over to the Patriots. McClanahan, Koshny, dug up Warkin. Hughes. Ness, that one's long. Well, they're going to say it was tipped. Tipped at the net, and point to Thompson. They take the first point of set number 2. McIntyre out. Kaylin Olsen in for the Patriots. As Lauren Cunningham will serve. Serve over, dug up. Set, Olsen at the net. Back over to the Patriots. Pushed across by Olsen. dug up Warkin. Hughes, Bowman at the net and falls down for the Tommy point. It's 2-0 Thompson. As Cunningham again will serve. Serve over. Dug up Oost. Olsen, McLennan. Dug up Cunningham. Hughes. Punch across Warkin. Dug up now to Olsen. Koshny tries to save it. It rolls up the net, and McLennan will touch it for 4 hits on the Patriots. So 3-0 Mayport CG in set number 2. Serve over, dug up Bergstrom, right back to the Patriots, sent over by Ness. Back to Mayport CG at the net. McLennan tips it, Jordan with the dig. Hughes, back to Jordan, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen, Koshny, dug up Cunningham at the net. Hughes and free ball sent over by Cunningham, back to Mayport CG. McLennan with the tip, dug up Hughes. Bowman to Ness. Oos with the dig, bounces off of the ceiling and it falls down for the Tommy point. That one bounced off the very top of the beam there, kind of bounced around a couple times, then eventually fell down. 4-0 Tommies, set by Cunningham, dug up. Olsen, Peterson, blocked at the net, and point to Thompson once again. Bowman there for the Tommies, and it's 5-0 Thompson. Cunningham again to serve. Serve, dug up McLennan. Olsen pushed across, diving dig by Cunningham. That one will bounce off of the official and point. Mayport CG able to side out. They trail by 4. Grace Koshny to serve. Serve over, dug up Cunningham. Hughes to Jordheim, tipped at the net. Dug up McLennan into the net, and 2 hits will be called on her. Point to the Tommies, and it's 6-1. Substitutions in for Thompson, number 6, Lexi Tilley, as well as number 10, Bailey Munson. Munson will serve. Serve over. Koshny, as that one will fly back. As again, kind of caught in between there, over and under him on the dig attempt. Point to the Tommies. They'll go down as a Bailey Munson ace. Olivia Gap checks in for Thompson. Serve over. Dug up, set Olsen, McLennan through the net. Tommy's able to recover, trying to save, and pushed across by Tilley. Patriots back with it. Peterson dug up Bowman. Cunningham. Tilley blocked at the net, and Tilley gets a piece of it, but it flies underneath the net. Point back to Mayport CG. They trail by 5 as Addison Domeyer will check in. Peterson with the serve. Dug up Munson. Hughes, Jordheim, tipped at the net. Patriots back with it. Olsen, McLennan sends it over. Tommy's trying to save it, unable to do so. It flies underneath the net. Point Mayport CG. The deficit is now 4.
It's the first time I've seen, 2 good solid blocks from the Patriots.
Peterson sends it out of bounds. Her first service error, and point to Thompson. Substitution as Kaya Sorby will check in for the Tommies. She will serve. Serve over. Dug up Gap. Olsen. Dumeyer, as that is down for the point. Addison Domeyer there for the Patriots. They trail again by 4 as McIntyre will serve. McIntyre checks in. McLennan will serve. Dug up by Cunningham. Sorby. Jordheim for the point. Macy Jordheim.
That time there was no block there, and Mayport just needs to get busy and get more blocks going. Thompson's doing a tremendous job of getting around the blocks and getting the ball down for the kill.
Jordheim serves, dug up by Gap. Bergstrom, McIntyre, dug up Munson. Sorby to Leahy, dug up by Oost. McLennan, McIntyre blocked at the net, still alive. And Domeyer sends it over. Hughes, Sorby, back to Hughes. That one is long. And point Mayport CG. They trail by 4 as Cunningham checks back in for Jordheim, as well as Koshny checks in for Gap. As Oost to serve. Serve over. Dug up, sent right back over. McIntyre for the point. Mayport CG is within 3. Oost will serve. Floater serve. Dug up. Set by Sorby. Hughes. Dolmeyer gets a piece of that one right into the top of the bleachers, and point to Thompson. Lead back to 4. As Ashlyn Warkin checks in, she will serve, as does Allie Ness for Thompson. Tommy's by 4. Set 2. Orkin to serve over. Dug up Koshny. Bergstrom. And it over by Dolmeyer. Dug up by McLennan. Sorby. Excuse me, Warkin there. Sorby to Ness. And that one will be misplayed by the Patriots. And point again to Thompson. It's 11-6. As Warkin will serve. Serve over, dug up Bergstrom. McLennan. Dumeyers, that is Dolmeyer there, through the block for the point. Patriots trail by 4. As Ellie Bergstrom will serve. Serve over. Dug up, Hughes, Sorby, back to Hughes. Bergstrom, whistle, as a net violation is called, and point will go to Thompson. They lead by 5. Sorby checks out as Jordan Bowman checks in. Serve by Hughes over, dug up Bergstrom. Glenn McIntyre blocking that, back over to Mayport CG. Bergstrom tips it, but that one is off of the net, and point again to Thompson. Lead back to 6 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG takes time, and we'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893-MLGC.
13-7, Thompson leads here in set number 2. They were victorious set number 1, 25-15. Looking to go back to the state volleyball tournament. Mayport CG looking to get the upset against the Tommies.
Well, you're seeing flashes of what the Patriots can do. They've got those 2 big gals, and if they can get them set, get them some good solid sets, they can overpower the Tommy block. And that's what they need to keep doing.
As Mackenzie Hughes will serve for the Tommies. Serve over. Dug up Oost. McLennan. Bergstrom hits it across. Dug up by Hughes. Bowman. Ness. For the point, Allie Ness. Her first kill. As the Tommies lead by 7. Hughes again to serve. Serve over. Dug up. McLennan. Pushed across by Bergstrom. Dug up Bowman. Hughes. Back to Bowman for the point. Jordan Bowman, her second kill. 15-7 Thompson. Hughes again to serve. Serve over. Dug up Bergstrom. McLennan. Koshny for the point. Grace Koshny for Mayport CG able to side out. They trail by 7. As Hannah McIntyre will serve for the Patriots, trailing 8-15. Serve over. Dug up. Hughes pushes it over on 2. Oost. McLennan. Peterson blocked at the net. Patriots able to recover. Sent back over and pushed across by Ness. Back to the Patriots. McLennan sends it over. Dug up. Hughes pushes it on 2. Oost. Peterson. A whistle called and the legal tack called there on Thompson. And point Mayport CG. They trail by 6. McIntyre to serve. Serve, dug up Cunningham. Workin. Ness pushes it over, dug up Bergstrom. McLennan, Peterson into the net. Point again to the Tommies. 16-9. They lead as Jordheim checks in for Welke. Cunningham serve over, dug up Oost. Olsen. And sends it over, hits the tape. Now back over to the Tommies. Jordheim sends it over, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. Koshny, dug up, sent back over the Patriots. Now sent back right back down to Thompson. Hughes. Jordheim through the block for the point. Macy Jordheim. And it's 17-9 Tommies. Cunningham again to serve. Over, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen pushed across by Pearson. Dug up Hughes. Bowman, Ness. Dug up Oos, sent right back. Bowman into the net and point. Mayport CG, they trail by 7. Need to put a run together here. Grace Koshny will serve for the Patriots. Serve over. Dug up. Hughes. Jordheim. Blocked at the net. Patriots able to save it. Bergstrom free balls it over. Cunningham. Hughes. Bowman. Dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. With the tip. McLennan. That one's tried to be saved, but it will fly out of bounds. And point Mayport CG. They trail by 6. Koshny to serve. Serve over. Dug up Cunningham. Hughes. Bowman. Dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. Oos dug up by the Tommies. To Jordheim. Hits the net. As whistle and 4 hits will be called on the Tommies. Boyd Mayport CG. They trail by 6. Koshny to serve. Serve over. Dug up Workin. Hughes. Jordheim. Dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. McLennan for the point. Cora McLennan for the Patriots. Her second kill. As Mayport CG, they trail by 4. Koshny again to serve. Serve over. Dug up Cunningham. Hughes. Jordheim. Folder dug up Olsen. Bergstrom. Oos dug up by Workin. Hughes. Pushed across by Cunningham. Dug up by Bergstrom. Olsen. McLennan through the block for the point. As Mayport CG is within 3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Thompson takes their first time out. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Mayport CG has gone on a run. They now trail by 3. Tommy's with the lead 17-14 here in set 2. Thompson took the first set 25-12. As Grace Koshny again to serve. Serve over. Dug up. Set Hughes. Jordheim dug up Bergstrom. Jordheim again for the point. Macy Jordheim. Tommy's able to sign out. That's her 5th kill here tonight already. Able to side out. Substitutions, Lexi Tlay in for the Tommies, as well as Bailey Munson, who will serve. Serve over. Dug up. That will not. It will fly over into the wall, and point Mayport CG as Munson has her second ace. They lead by 5. Munson serve over. Dug up Bergstrom. Olsen, McLennan tips it over. Dug up to Leahy. Hughes to Bowman. Tipped at the net. Whistle. Net violation called. And point again to the Tommies.
Boy, timeout. And it didn't take him very long to get right back into the rhythm. Coach Strand knew what to say.
6-point lead for the Tommies. Serve over, dug up by Gap. Olsen, Bergstrom. Dug up Hughes, pushed across by Bowman. Tipped at the net for the point. And it's 21-14, Tommies. Tommies lead here on the Golden Harvest Tip Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Mayport CG takes a timeout. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Tommies lead by 7 here in set number 2. They've rallied after a Patriot run following a Thompson timeout. They've scored 4 straight points. Munson again to serve. Serve is long. Service error and point to Mayport CG. They trail by 6. Nora Peterson will serve. Serve, that one's long. And point back to Thompson. Peterson checks out, Bergstrom checks in. Kaya Sorby also checks in for the Tommies. In for Bowman, Sorby will serve. Serve over, dug up Gap. Olsen. Domeyer, that's long. And point again to Thompson, 23-15 they lead. Sorby again to serve. Floater dug up by Gap, sent right back over. Munson, Sorby, Jordheim dug up by Bergstrom. Olsen, Oos dug up Munson. Sorby to Leahy, tipped at the net, but it falls for the Tommy point. And it's 24-15. Tommies have set point. Sorby again to serve, dug up Gap. Sent back over, one time by Talay, bounces off a Patriot, and point to Thompson, 25-15. They take set number 2. They have a commanding 2-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Take a break, have set number 3 coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
The Hillsborough Cafe welcomes you to stop in, get some great food, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or just a bakery treat. Be sure to keep up with their daily specials by checking out their Facebook page. And remember, if you're short on time and on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsborough Cafe. Give them a call at 701-636-2073. They'd love to hear your requests for future flavors of the month with the Cupcakes for Lunch program. Just send them an email, text, or let them know the next time you're in at the Hillsborough Cafe. The Hillsborough Cafe is hiring for cooks. Stop in for an application today at the Hillsborough Cafe.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
We both grew up in Hatton.
We lived in Grand Forks and Fargo both before settling down here, and we own a construction company.
I'm originally from Hillsborough, grew up here.
Originally from Larimore, now own a small business here in Hillsborough.
We lived in Bismarck for 10 years, but something was drawing me back here.
For a small town, I think we have a lot to offer.
Hillsborough, Trail County is a great place to grow a business. Our people here support local businesses.
You know, it's a small community that's like a family. If you need help, the small community pulls together.
Definitely a more personal connection. You know, most of my clients will call my cell phone, which is the way we want it. We want to do business that way.
Moving back here was beneficial for our business and the small town atmosphere for our kids that we grew up with.
Yeah, if a person is planning on having a family, I can't imagine a better place. It's something that really can't be replicated.
Come home to Trail.
Come home to Trail.
Come home to Trail.
Tommy's victorious 25-15 in set number 2 to take a 2-sets-none advantage. One score update here in North Dakota. Region 3, Oaks sweeping Carrington. So the Oaks Tornadoes back in the state tournament. They, of course, lost to the Tommies in the state title game last year. Able to get back. See if Thompson can get back. They're one set away from doing so. Cunningham to serve. Pushed across by Pearson. Dug up Cunningham. Hughes. Jordheim. That one is just out. Right in front of the Patriot student section. As Mayport CG with the opening point in set number 3. As serve is over by Koshny, dug up, set by Hughes to Jordheim, blocked at the net, sent over. Hughes sends it back. Bergstrom, Olsen at the net, McClanahan, and that will be a net violation called. And point to Thompson, even it up at 1. Substitutions in number 6, Lexi Talehi, as well as number 12, Bailey Munson. Munson will serve. Serve over, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen, Oost, dug up, set by Jordan to Talehi, through the block for the point, and it's 2-1 Tommies. As Munson will serve once again. Serve over, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen, Oos pushes it across. Diving dig there by Talehi, bounces off the net and to the floor. Point Mayport CG evens it up at 2. As Addison Domeyer will check in for Mayport CG. Nora Peterson will serve. Over, dug up Munson. Hughes, Bowman, dug up over to Peterson. Oos free balls it across. Jordheim, Hughes. Talehi with the tip, dug up Oost. Olsen. McClanahan with the tip, dug up Hughes. Cunningham. Talehi, dug up by Koshny, and that will fly into the Patriot student section. And point to the Tommies 3-2. Sorby in, she will serve. Over, dug up Koshny, Olsen, Dumeyer, dug up by Bergstrom. Olsen across by Oos, dug up Cunningham. Sorby, Hughes, dug up. Patriots able to save it. Punched over by Oos, dug up by Jordheim. Sorby, Talehi through the block, dug up Koshny. Olsen, Oos again, dug up Cunningham. Sorby, Hughes, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen over to Oos, dug up Cunningham. Sorby over on 2 for the point. Kaya Sorby. And it's 4-2. Tommy Sorby again to serve. Serve over. Dug up Koshny. Olsen. Domeyer. That one's out. And point back to the Tommies. It's 5-2. Sorby will serve. Over. Dug up Koshny. Olsen. McLennan into the net. 4 hits will be called on the Patriots, and it's 6-2. Tommy's in the third. Sorby again will serve. Serve over. Koshny into the net, and point again to the Tommies. It's 7-2. Thompson with the lead. As Isabel Nessett will check in for Koshny. As Sorby will serve once again. Dug up. Set over to Oost. Dug up Munson. Sorby. Talei tipped to the net. Bergstrom with the dig. Back to Olsen. Oost into the net and point once again to the Tommies. It's 8-2. Sorby again will serve. Serve over. Dug up Nessett into the ground and point again to the Tommies. It's 9-2. Thompson with the lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Patriots take a timeout. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Back here as the Tommies have a 7-point lead in set number 3, looking to go back to the state tournament. Victorious in set 1, 25-12. Set 2 was 25-15. Thompson as well. So going for the sweep, looking for the clean sweep here in the region tournament. Won their 2 previous games against Findlay, Sharon, Hope Page, and Hillsborough Central Valley by way of 3-0 sweeps as well. As the Tommies, they'll break their huddle, followed by now the Mayport CG Patriots. As again to serve is Kaya Sorby. Serve over, dug up Nessett. Olsen. Goldmeyer, dug up by Cunningham. Sorby, free ball over by Munson. Dug up Nessett. Olsen, Oos pushes it across. Dug up by Talei. Sorby. Over to Hughes. Blocked! And point to Mayport CG. McLennan there also had help.
That's the first time you've heard that name for a while, McClanahan. She really needs to assert herself here.
Patriots trail by 6. Serve over. Dug up Cunningham. Sorby. Hughes. Dug up by Nessett. McLennan to Oos. Tipped at the net. Dug up by Cunningham. To Sorby. Over to Hughes. Dug up by Bergstrom. At the net. And into the net. Domeyer. And it's 10-3. Tommies. As checking back in, Jada Welke for the Tommies. Macy Jordan will serve. Serve over, dug up Nessett. McIntyre, pushed across by McLennan, dug up by Talei. Hughes. Pushed over by Welke, but it's out of bounds. And point again to Mayport CG. They trail by 6. Jordan out, Cunningham back in. As is Grace Koshny from Mayport CG. She checks in for Isabel Nessett. Oos to serve. Dug up by Talei. Sorby over to Hughes. Dug up. McLennan hit over by McIntyre. Dug up by Cunningham. Sorby. Talei. Dug up by Bergstrom. Pushed over on 2 by McLennan. Dug up by Sorby. Over to Hughes. Welke, but it's long. Point again to Mayport CG. They trail by 5, looking to make a run. Oost again to serve. Over, dug up Munson. Sorby over on 2 for the point. Kaya Sorby heads up play. As the Tommies able to side out, Ashlyn Workin checks in. She will serve for the Tommies, as does Allie Ness for Thompson. Tommies up 11-5, set 3. Looking to go back to the state tournament. Workin serve over, dug up Bergstrom. Hit over by McLennan, dug up Cunningham. Sorby over to Hughes. Dug up Bergstrom. Back to Oost. Dug up by Workin. Sorby, Ness through the block for the point. Allie Ness. And it's 12-5. Ness with her second kill tonight. Tommies lead by 7. Workin again to serve. Over, dug up Bergstrom. McIntyre to Domeyer, dug up by Tommies. Sorby hits it over by Hughes. Back to Mayport CG. Koshny dug up Workin in the Tommy bench, and whistle will be called. In point over to Mayport CG. They trail by 6. As Bergstrom back to serve. Over, dug up Hughes. Sorby back to Hughes with the tip, dug up Bergstrom. McLennan over on 2. Working with the dig. Sorby to Ness. Blocked at the net. Tommy's trying to save it, unable to do so. 4 hits will be called, and point to Mayport CG. They trail by 5. Bergstrom again to serve. Serve over, and it's long. Service error, her first, and point back to the Tommies. 13-7 they lead as Jordan Bowman checks in for Thompson. Mackenzie Hughes will serve. Serve over, dug up to McLennan, over to Peterson with the tip, dug up Hughes. Bowman, Welke, tipped at the net, back to the Tommies. Hughes. Bowman tipped at the net, Oos with the dig. McLennan over to Koshny. Dug up Cunningham. Hughes. Ness. Dug up Koshny. Tipped over on 2 for the point. Coral McLennan there for the Patriots. They trail by 5. McIntyre will serve. Serve over. Dug up Workin. Hughes at the net, pushes it over. Pearson sends it back. Whistle. An illegal attack called on Thompson. And point back to Mayport CG. They trail by 4 with McIntyre again to serve. Serve over. That one's long. Service error and point back to Thompson as Caitlin Olsen checks back in for Mayport CG. Serve over, set by Olsen. McLennan dug up by Cunningham. Hughes, Bowman tips it, dug up by Bergstrom. Olsen to McLennan, dug up, tipped at the net. Workin, Hughes, Jordheim, dug up Olsen. Oost to Koshny. Diving dig there by Cunningham. While the bench saved by Hughes and free-balled over by Workin. To Peterson, Olsen, McLennan, and that one is out! Right in front of the Tommy bench. Point to Thompson. They lead 15-9. Cunningham again to serve. Over, dug up. Olsen, no one home on the set. And point again to Thompson at 16-9. 16-9, Tommy's lead. 2 sets to none as well on the Golden Harvest Tip Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Patriots take a timeout. We'll take one as well on yourliveevent.com.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Patriots use their final timeout. Out of timeouts, they trail by 7. Thompson with the lead, 16-9 in set 3. Looking for the sweep, trying to go back to the state tournament and defend their title.
You know, Brady, sometimes it's just a thing of beauty to watch Thompson play because they get to balls that they've got no business getting to, and it's just awesome hustle.
They're a great group of team players, a special team there. Sent right back over. Tommy's with it. Bowman, Ness, block tipped at the net. Patriots unable to save it. Point again to Thompson at 17-9. Cunningham again to serve. Dug up Oost. Olsen. McLennan into the net. And point again to the Tommies. 18-9. They lead Cunningham to serve. Dug up McLennan. Olsen. Over to McLennan. Dug up Workin. Hughes. Bowman. Blocked at the net. Patriots able to recover. Bergstrom, Olsen, McLennan into the net, and 4 hits will be called on the Patriots. It's 19-9, Thompson. Mayport CG, no timeouts. Cunningham to serve. As a bad dig there by Oost. And point again to the Tommies, as that is Cunningham with her first ace. And it's 20-9. Thompson. Cunningham again will serve. Over. Dug up, Olsen, Bergstrom hits it over. Dug up Hughes, Bowman, Ness for the point! Allie Ness, her third kill, and it's 21-9, Tommies.
Thompson bench can hardly contain itself. They can smell it.
Cunningham again to serve. Serve over, dug up, set Olsen. McLennan pushes it over, dug up Ness. Hughes, back to Ness, tipped at the line. Jordan with the dig, Hughes. Bowman tips it across, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen, Koshny blocked at the net. Jordan with the dig, Hughes. Ness into the net, and point Mayport CG. However, they trail by 11. Koshny again to serve for the Patriots. Over, dug up, Workin, Hughes to Jordheim, down the line, in for the point, Macy Jordheim. Kill number 6 for her, and it's 22-10. Tommies 3 points away. Lexi Tlay checks in for the Tommies, as does Bailey Munson. She will serve. Munson, serve over, dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. Oost tips it across. Dug up there by Tulei. Hughes pushed across by Munson. Dug up Bergstrom. Olsen. McLennan with the tip. That one's out. And point Tommies. They're 2 points away. Munson again to serve. Over. Dug up Oost. Olsen. Peterson sends it over. Dug up by Cunningham. To Leahy, to Bowman, pushes it across. Olsen off her fingertips, and it falls to the floor. Point to the Tommies, and they're 1 point away. Munson again to serve. Match point, region championship point for the Tommies. Munson serve over, Bergstrom, Olsen, McLennan tipped at the net, dug up by Munson. Hughes to Jordheim. For the point, Macy Jordheim and Thompson with the point. They win 25-10, set 3. They have the clean sweep, 3 sets to none, as the Tommies are going back to state. They are your Region 2 champions, as they look to defend their championship. One part of that done is they have gotten back to the state tournament, final. Tommies win 3-0, 25-12, 25-15, 25-10. Tommies are your Region 2 champions. They're going to state. We'll take a break and have the postgame show coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a two-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
About 3 years ago, Polar approached us to bring in that gigabit internet service. Since we were able to get that in place, we are now able to serve up all of our remote locations much faster than we were before. One of the great things about Polar Communications is the responsiveness of their support. When you work with a company that understands North Dakota and understands agriculture, they get the importance of the things that we're doing.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back here as the Tommies advance to the state tournament, as we'll keep it here for our award ceremonies, as we're having our all-region players. As for Drayton Valley Edinburgh,
from Hatton Northwood,
Grace Kurtz winning it. From Hatton Northwood, Bailey Lloyd, they're a all-region member as well. We'll keep it here for the whole awards ceremony. As Tyra Petrick as well for Haddon Northwood, all region.
From Hillsborough Central Valley, Sage Forsyth.
Sage Forsyth as well being awarded their all tournament, region tournament team.
From Mayport CG, Ellie Bergstrom.
Ellie Bergstrom as well from Mayport CG being awarded. Congratulations to her as well.
North Border, Jaden Volk.
As Jaden Volk from North Border, the all region team here.
From Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, Jillian Brulard.
As Gigi Brilliard there for the Park River Fortville Lincoln Aggies as well.
From Thompson, Mackenzie Hughes.
Mackenzie Hughes for Thompson, all region as well.
The following were unanimous choices. From
As
Cavalier,
well.
Charlie Craig.
Charlie Craig there, as these following names, unanimous choices there for the all-region team. Charlie Craig for Cavalier being awarded.
From Finley Sharon Hope Page, Ryan Richards.
Ryan Richards for Finley Sharon Hope Page as well, a unanimous selection.
From Grafton, Julia Dushik.
Julia Dushik for the Grafton Spoilers being awarded as well.
From Hillsborough Central Valley, Kinsey Allen.
Kinsey Allen for Hillsborough Central Valley as well. 2 boroughs being awarded.
From Mayport CG, Cora McClellan.
Well as Cora McClellan there for Mayport CG being awarded.
From Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, Kaya Spoolin.
Kaya Spoolin for Park River Fortville Lincoln, a selection as well. And Macy Jordheim for Thompson awarded as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your all Region 2 volleyball team.
So your all Region 2 volleyball team there getting their awards and being recognized. Here, congratulations to all as well. And as Thompson there wins 3 sets to none.
Volleyball Coach of the Year.
Is now the Coach of the Year
The 2019-20
get announced.
Region 2 Volleyball Coach of the Year is Travis Cormier from Haddon Northwood.
As Travis Cormier for the Haddon Northwood Thunder. He is your Region Coach of the Year. Came in as number 2 seed. Unfortunately, a upset there in the first round on Monday in the quarterfinals, but congratulations to him being the Region Coach of the Year.
Next, we have the Region 2 Senior Athlete of the Year.
Senior Athlete of the Year for Region 2. Next award.
Athlete of the Year for the sport of volleyball is Macy Jordheim.
As Macy Jordheim for the Thompson Tommies, she is awarded your Senior Athlete of the Year for Region 2. Congratulations to her.
Now we'll move on to team awards. Will the recipients of the 4th place Grafton Spoilers please come forward?
Now awards here, the team awards as the Grafton Spoilers. They will get their plaque for finishing 4th in the Region 2 tournament. Remarkable run. A young team. They're only really one senior. They're returning a lot of their core players. Should be a team to watch over the next year or two as well. Now 3rd place goes to the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros as representatives for their team. It looks like all 10 of the seniors for the Burros.
Will the region runner-up Mayport CG Patriots please come forward to accept the trophy?
As now Mayport CG getting their 2nd place plaque there.
And finally, congratulations to the region champion, Thompson Tommies.
And now the Thompson Tommies, your Region 2 champions. As there they raise it high, congratulations to them. They are your Region 2 champion. Going off to state, trying to defend their state title. As that concludes the award ceremony. We'll have more post-game show coming up here on yourliveevent.com.
Northwood Deaconess Health Center is now offering a $25,000 sign-on bonus for qualified nurses and CNAs. Contact Tammy with questions at 701-587-6487. Northwood Deaconess Health Center is also offering a $2,500 sign-on bonus for dietary aides. Contact Jenny with questions at 701-587-6441. NDHC is locally owned, offering health insurance, 401k, sick leave, and PTO. Apply today. Visit ndhc.net and find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsborough High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Sponsorship of this tournament coverage with yourliveevent.com is sponsored in part by your local Farmers Union Insurance agents, Kurt Larrell and Jason Walswick in Findlay, Nathan Larson and Troy Inger in Northwood, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl in Hillsborough. They look forward to working with you with a wide variety of policies available to meet your needs. Good luck, teams, from Kurt Larrell and Jason Walswick in Findlay, Nathan Larson and Troy Inger in Northwood, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl in Hillsborough.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, And I said, I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community. People are involved, people care about you.
We've lived in Hillsborough since 2012.
Within 6 months, we had a group of friends, and then it just took off from there.
So I got 2 girls, and I've been able to help with coaching football, coaching hockey, coaching softball, baseball, and being involved in the community.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
I was blown away by how well it's kept up and how nice they keep the community.
We had our twins and came home to a fully stocked fridge and freezer. Our lawn was taken care of.
Everything.
I mean, where are you going to get that except for in a great small town?
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsborough, North Dakota.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Marin.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Back here as Thompson, 3-0 victory as they advance to the state tournament, looking to defend their title. We'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. We'll give that for Thompson, number 9, Mackenzie Hughes. Really, she does it all. She can serve, she can set, she can hit, she can dig. She is a jack of all trades type of a player here. She had 3 service points, had 4 kills, a number of important digs as well, and she was able to set up number 10, Macy Jordan, a number of times as well. So Mackenzie Hughes, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises, Randy Darla, and the team at RDK. Congratulate Macy as well as the Thompson Tommies on the victory. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Now time for the Allsted Telephone Company post-game connection. We'll give that to Macy Jordan. She had 7 kills for the Tommies, really the focal point of the offense and the Region 2 Senior Athlete of the Year. Congratulations to her. She's our Allsted Telephone Company post-game connection, brought to you by Allsted Telephone Company, keeping you connected, serving the communities and schools, to include Allsted, Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, Hillsborough, and the surrounding rural areas. Allsted Telephone Company is how to connect. Take a break. Look to talk with some players as well as Coach Strand here, coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Allsted Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Allsted Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Trail District Health Unit would like to remind parents to sit down and talk with your children about the dangers of underage drinking. You are the number 1 influence in their life. Just a conversation can reduce the chances of your child trying alcohol. Studies show 70% of kids say parents are their number 1 influence in their decision not to drink alcohol. It starts at home. Talk early, talk often. For more information and tips on how to start the conversation, go online to parentslead.org or contact Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Influence your kids before alcohol does.
The Norman County EDA encourages Norman County businesses to apply for low-interest loans. Loans are available to new and existing businesses. Apply today for up to $15,000 in financing at 3% interest. Looking to expand, remodel, or invest in your business? Contact the Norman County EDA for more information. Loans are available as long as funding is available, so don't delay. Let the Norman County EDA assist you with investing in your business. Apply for low-interest loans to the Norman County EDA today.
Back here on the post-game show, talking with Jordan Bowman here for Thompson. And Jordan, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, thank you.
Just talk a little bit about this game. I mean, all region tournament, really all season, you know, you're able to just go on this big run during the middle of the set to help you to victory?
Oh yes, I think what we are successful in is we all just stick together. We bring each other up. We talk to each other to communicate, which I think really helps us all sit together and push through till the end.
And then got to feel great to go back to the state tournament.
Yes, it does.
All right, congratulations on the victory. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, that was Jordan Bowman here. We'll take a 30-second break. Have more Tommy's Talk to coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber is now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Use Hillsboro Christmas Cash to purchase the items you need to repair or remodel your home. Hillsboro Lumber can and will assist you with all your projects. They have all the building materials, including windows, doors, cabinets, flooring products, and they'll help you from start to finish to make sure your project is a great experience. If you're finishing up a project before winter or just wanting to get it started now, I'm suggesting you visit with Hillsboro Lumber, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Hillsboro Lumber now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash.
Back here, post-game show, talking with Macy Jordan. I'm here for Thompson, and Macy, gotta feel great to go back to the state tournament.
Oh, there's no better feeling, especially being from Thompson. They say it never gets old.
Yeah, just talk about this tournament. Yeah, you know, a clean sweep here, all three matches there. Just talk about how you're able to get such the runs that you're able to take. You know, the teams to give you the best effort. They'll keep it close halfway through the set, and then you just go on this monster run that they can't come back from.
We've got a lot of people that can do a lot of things. If one's falling apart, we know that we have someone else to pick us back up. So it's always a team effort, and I guess we came out on top.
And then talk about, you know, being the senior athlete of the year. I know you'll say all about the team first, but a special accomplishment individually for you.
Thank you so much, but absolutely. I couldn't do half of the things I do without my teammates. They're everything to me, and so are my coaches.
And now heading back to the state tournament, I mean, obviously the goal is to repeat, right?
Absolutely. It's always fun to go back to the state tournament, especially when we get to defend a title.
All right, Macy, congratulations on the victory. Good luck next week.
Thank you so much.
All right, Macy Jordan, I'm here. We'll take another 30-second break. More on the post-game show to come.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Back here, post-game show, run down our final stats here. First for Mayport CG. Number 4, Grace Koshny had 4 service points. Number 8, Nora Peterson had 1 service point. Number 9, Hannah Oost had 3 service points. Number 11, Hannah McIntyre with 2 service points. Cora McLennan with 1 service point as well as 2 kills. And number 20, Ellie Bergstrom had 1 point served. Final stats for the Thompson Tommies. Lauren Cunningham with 12 service points, also had an ace. Kaya Sorby with 11 service points. Ashlyn Workin with 5. Allie Ness with 3 kills. Jordan Bowman had 2 kills. Lexi Talehi had 1 kill. Mackenzie Hughes had 3 service points and 4 kills. Macy Jordan with 1 point served and 7 kills. Bailey Munson had 8 service points, also had 2 aces. Those are your final stats for the Thompson Tommies. Take another break. We'll hope to talk with a couple more Tommy players coming up on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here as we're joined now here by Kaya Sorby. And Kaya, talk about the victory going back to state.
Oh my God, it's great. I love the environment that Regions brings, and especially the championship, and I'm just excited to go back to state this year.
Talk a little bit, you have a role on the team, you come in, you serve, you set. Talk about embracing that role for the team.
Hard. I don't know, it's just, this is my 4th year on volleyball. Like, I had the same role since freshman year, so I just kind of get into the habit of coming in, serving, setting, doing my job. It helps when everyone else does their job. I have a great back row and a great hitters, and makes it easy.
Talk about that group, all the success, basketball, defending state champion. You got a great class so far, and the ones upcoming are pretty good too.
Oh yeah, the ones coming up are really good. But last year we did well, but we try to keep that in the past and look forward to the future.
Going back to state, I gotta imagine one goal in your mind, repeat.
That's definitely a goal in our mind, but one game at a time when we come up. So yeah.
All right, Kaya, congratulations on the victory. Good luck at state next week.
Thank you. All
right, Kaya Sorby joining us here. Take a 30-second break. We'll be joined by more players coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tech's utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Take advantage of the savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Keep the coughs and colds at bay by picking up Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu 8-ounce liquid at just $4.99. 6-ounce Health Mart sore throat spray is only $3.49. Health Mart ibuprofen 200 milligram 50-count tablets just $3.99, or 40-count soft gels for $4.79. Health Mart double antibiotic ointment just $6.29. For these and other great deals, visit your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services, with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Back here, as we're joined by Cora McLennan for the Mayport CG Patriots. And Cora, tough game against a really good Thompson Tommy team.
Yeah, they came out to play. We faced them last year, and we thought we were more prepared this year, but we didn't come out like we were thinking.
I know a somber mood there, but with the all-region selection, I'm upset now, but a great accomplishment that you can look back on and be proud of.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, I guess. I think our team accomplished a lot this year. I know.
All right, Cora, thanks so much for your time here joining us. You have a tough loss.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that was Cora McLennan there. We'll continue here. We'll try to get some more Tommies. They're currently taking some pictures, but we'll try to get some audio from them.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Joined here now by Ellie Bergstrom, and Ellie, a tough loss here against a really good Tommy team.
Yeah, they're good every year. They come out to play, and they don't let up any point.
I mean, just talk a bit here about your play this year. You know, watching you all 3 games, I mean, you got to dang near every single ball that you could. They're all over the court.
Yeah, you just got to try to go for them, even if you don't get there. At least you tried.
And then, I know it's a somber mood now, but, looking back here eventually, with the all-region selection, going to be definitely something that you're very proud of, and congratulations on that.
Thank you. And yeah, there's a lot of good players on the all-region team, and they deserve it.
All right, well, Ellie, thanks so much for your time here, and then good luck in your future here.
Thank you.
All right, Ellie Bergstrom joining us here. We'll have some more comments coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
The Hillsborough Cafe welcomes you to stop in, get some great food, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or just a bakery treat. Be sure to keep up with their daily specials by checking out their Facebook page. And remember, if you're short on time and on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsborough Cafe. Give them a call at 701-636-2073. They'd love to hear requests for future flavors of the month with the Cupcakes for Lunch program. Just send them an email, text, or let them know the next time you're in at the Hillsborough Cafe. The Hillsborough Cafe is hiring for cooks. Stop in for an application today at the Hillsborough Cafe.
It takes a lot of grit.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, talking with Lauren Cunningham. And Lauren, congratulations on the victory. You're going back to state.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Just talk about this group that you got here. All the success last year in volleyball, the basketball success. What just a great group of girls you have here.
Yeah, first off the bat, Mayville, they played great, and luckily we stayed on top. Last year, we made sure we stuck on family, and this year, with new people coming up, we made sure they stepped up and felt like family too.
And then talk about, libero, sometimes it's almost a thankless job, but you're out there, you're left, right, up, down, getting to just about dang near every ball.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without my team though, my blockers, back row talking, all of it comes together, and we're happy with the win today.
And then obviously now going to state, one thing on your mind is to repeat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Lauren, congratulations on the victory. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, Lauren Cunningham here. We'll take another 30-second break. Have more Tommies to talk to coming up at yourliveevent.com.
Day isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cassette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, talking with Allie Ness for the Thompson Tommies, and congratulations on the victory. You're going back to state.
Thank you. It's very exciting.
Just, talk about this game here, really what it's been all tournament long, able to get a big run there in that set that your opponent cannot overcome.
It's a feeling that no one could ever, put into words. You're down by a certain amount, and then put in Kaya Sorby to serve, and she just gets it back every time, just like she did out on Tuesday against Hillsborough.
Yeah, and then if you would talk about just this group that you got here, all the success, and it's keep on coming. You got some younger girls there, just as talented, and it seems like the success will just continue.
Yeah, this group of girls is just great. We have this tight connection that we're all like sisters. We all hang out outside of volleyball every weekend, and these young girls that come in as sophomores and have never seen a varsity jersey before, they're coming in and playing just like a seasoned varsity player.
And then now going to state, I imagine one thing on your mind, you want to repeat.
Most definitely.
All right, well, Allie, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations on the victory. All right, can we get all right, Mackenzie here. All right, Mackenzie here. First off, congratulations on the victory. You're going back to state.
Yes, that feeling never gets old.
And then just talk about the game. Talk about here this volleyball tournament there. Nine sets to none. I mean, close sets most of the time, and then able to just get that big run.
Well, we started off with Finley Sharon, and they definitely brought it our first game. We definitely worked together as a team. Our second game on Tuesday against Hillsborough, they came up fired up, but we knew we just had to stick to our game, and we really got it done. And then today, Mayville played a heck of a game, but I'm just glad we could come up on top.
And then talk about yourself. You do everything. You set, you spike, you dig, you serve. Jack of all trades here for you.
Yeah, I've definitely been working on my game over the summer and stuff, but my team, I couldn't have done this without my team. They push me every day in practice, and they push me in games, and it's just so much fun.
And then I know, obviously you're going to say thankful to your team and stuff, but with the all-region there, a great accomplishment personally for you.
Yes, for sure. I mean, my team is something special. I love every single one of them, and I wouldn't trade them for the world.
All right, well, Allie, congratulations on the victory, and then good luck next week at state.
Thank you.
All right, Allie Ness here. We'll take 30 seconds. We're going to get head coach Strand here coming up on yourliveevent.com.
We both grew up in Hatton.
We lived in Grand Forks and Fargo both before settling down here, and we own a construction company.
I'm originally from Hillsborough, grew up here.
Originally from Larimore, now own a small business here in Hillsborough.
We lived in Bismarck for 10 years, but something was drawing me back here.
For a small town, I think we have a lot to offer.
Hillsborough, Trail County is a great place to grow a business. Our people here support local businesses.
You know, it's a small community that's like a family. If you need help, the small community pulls together.
Definitely a more personal connection. You know, most of my clients will call my cell phone, which is the way we want it. We want to do business that way.
Moving back here was beneficial for our business and the small town atmosphere for our kids that we grew up with.
Yeah, if a person is planning on having a family, I can't imagine a better place. It's something that really can't be replicated.
Come home to Trail. Come home to Trail.
Come home to Trail.
Back here, now talking with the head coach for the Thompson Tommies, Lisa Strand. And Coach, big victory here. Region champions are going back to state.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You know, we know Mayport has a great team. We were just able to stop them at the net and put together a complete game against them.
Talk about, really just kind of almost the storyline of the tournament there. Big runs for your team happened really in all three sets, kind of made them lopsided. Obviously a lot closer than that, but you're able to pick up the big victories there.
Yeah, we were very excited to be able to, play that well against them, and we had to, because you can't beat a team like that making mistakes. And luckily, we didn't make too many mistakes, and we were able to find the holes in their defense.
And now you're going back to state here. I know you're not going to say it, you're going to preach one game at a time, but you're talking with the girls, everything on their mind, they want to repeat again.
Oh, that's always a goal. If you get to state, everyone that gets there wants to win it. So that's nothing out of the ordinary. But it is one game at a time. One match. You can't overlook anybody, because this is a good year for volleyball, and there's a lot of good teams out there.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations, and good luck at state next week.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your coverage.
Of course, yeah. This is Training here for the Thompson Tommies, joining us as they are 3-0 victory here on the Region 2 championship game. Our comments brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, Hillsborough, Northwood, and Findlay. That wraps it up here on yourliveevent.com. A busy 3 days, 8 games of volleyball. We're glad that we could have it here on yourliveevent.com. Thank you so much for listening. For Keith Meyer running the board and camera all 8 games, for our executive producer Mark Forseth, I'm Brady Siebel saying signing off, saying thank you so much for tuning in and have a good night, everybody.